So just north of where you fought the two control towers, there's this little split here. We're gonna go ahead and take the left fork. That should lead us to our next pigment. And before you really get too far in, we can actually see it just kind of sitting down there on the shore of the lake. So we'll just climb on down and grab ourselves some medium oxide pigment. Alrighty, so our next target is going to be these two Bluegleam across the lake. So let's go for a dip. And as we head on over to our Bluegleam markers, I mean, they are pretty much just sitting out here in the snow for anybody to find. I love it when they're easy.
Come on now.
Alright, we met a couple of Lancehorn on the way. I don't think I repaired one of these yet, so we'll go ahead and add them to my list. And they are on the way further north, where we've got this Bluegleam merchant up here, next to some settlement. Oh, and another control tower. Well, that's interesting. Friendly targets that get hit by a control tower just perma-stun. So that Lancehorn that I overrode got in range of this control tower over here, and now he can't do nothing but just lay there. That is very interesting. Well, we are not going to worry about that control tower. We are just going to keep on heading in a northeasterly direction until we get up there to that campfire and or settlement. Long Notch.
You're still breathing. Good.
So we made it up here to the settlement of Long Notch, where we have a new quest.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's. What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
That sounds about right.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Well, that's nice that she's actually going to come with me on it. That gives us a new errand to gear up the Stormslinger. Alrighty, so before we head on back to find us a Sunbird, or Stormbird, let's see if we can't take out this control tower since we're already right up here next to it. Looks like we've got a stalker up in here too. Bunch of watchers though. Oh, we know how to deal with watchers.
Getting close and override the tower.
Come here, little buddy. Alright, so that's all of the watchers. Now to deal with the stalkers. So now if I override the tower. Oh. If I override the tower, that'll send out a shockwave. That will knock them both down, make them visible. And once they're visible, I can go ahead and kill them pretty easily. Of course, that didn't work entirely as I had hoped. Oh, hello. It's so nice that you can see me through stealth. Oh well, my shield protected me. And that's why I like to take out the tower first. I was hoping the shockwave would keep them down longer, but whatever. Alright, so Varga said that she was gonna meet us to help take down a Stormbird. Alrighty, so that's all the way down by the Great Run Hunting Grounds. So we'll just go ahead and fast travel there real quick. I actually think I've killed this Stormbird before. There's our Stormbird. And there's our Varga.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Come on.
Jesus! Uh-oh. Just gonna do a dive bomb attack. Go over there on her. Well, that sucks. There we go. We'll take that opportunity to tie it down. Y'all, stop! I'm trying to do something here. Oh my god! Fucking guard! What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck out of here! This is not your kill! You just fucked that up for me royally! You have no idea! Oh my god, stop flailing around, you piece of shit! That was a lucky frost shot. They kept hitting it and breaking my tie, so I couldn't get a shot off.
Barbara said she could improve the Stormslinger with this.
I know you guys were trying to help, but shit, you couldn't have made things any harder. You're just walking off like, yep, we did a good job today. No, you didn't, you little fuckers.
Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Alright. We now have an improved Stormslinger. Which will now overcharge, causing shock damage to the user. And we get another modification slot, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, so with that out of the way, let's make our way back up into Banuk territory. Well, let's see, it looks like we've still got that tower and a few Bluegleam specials over here. We could fast travel to this campfire, but if we remember, there was a Scorcher prowling around it, and I don't want to drop into that. So we will head over to this campfire, which is actually next to a Scorcher site. But I don't believe the Scorchers are patrol all the way out to the campfire, so it's going to be safer. Alrighty, so from this campfire we are actually going to head on back to this control tower up here. Alright, looks like this control tower has some shell walkers patrolling around it. I think I counted 4? Maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know. First things first though, we need to take out that control tower. Because if we don't, it's just going to heal up all those shell walkers every time you hurt them. They still don't know where I'm at. So we'll just put down a bunch of these tripwires here. Like I said, it doesn't really matter if you go ahead and use them all, because any that don't get used, you can pick back up later. As long as you've got that one skill, but we've already gotten the trophy for all skills, so I've got all skills. Oops, that one kind of crossed the wires. Oh well. There we go, that's all of them. Let's get your attention here. Is that everybody? Looks like that's everybody. Alright, so from the Shell Walkers, we are going to take this road north. And then I think we're going to have to backtrack to this one, because I don't think I'm going to be able to climb the mountain. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to actually climb the cliff face here, so we're just going to keep on going. Looks like we found us a Strider over here, or Charger.
Don't get back up!
There we go. On up here close to this campfire we found some chargers. We'll go ahead and repair that one. And that'll give me my trophy for 5 machine types repaired. And we've got this campfire right here. Alrighty, so from our campfire, let's go ahead and see if we can't find this guy over here. So basically right before you get to the campfire, here in the southern portion of the circle for the Bluegleam, it's just kind of sitting over here on the cliff face, overlooking the road that we just came up.
Good amount of Bluegleam makes up this one.
So just off the campfire is another little road here to the west. If we travel on there for a little bit, we can see just kind of up here off the side of the road, right here in front of this cliff, we've got our second Bluegleam spot. There we are. And then we're just going to keep following this road west. And that is my trophy for 5 dismount strikes, which you get just from running your charger up to something, hit square when the prompt shows up, and you can do pretty much an instant kill dismount strike 5 times and you get yourself a trophy. So from your campfire, we're going to head on down this path here. We found that other piece of Bluegleam here in this little alcove. And then we'll go ahead and take the first left when it forks. And then the second one will actually be a right. And you'll head up around the north side of this little cliff facing and down and around to find this piece of Bluegleam out here on an overlook. Alternatively, you can take the south road until you get to this point, at which point it looks like there is a climbing path up. So, whichever way you want it, that little tower Bannock marking pole thing is going to be your guide. Alright, and that takes care of all the Bluegleam in this spot. Actually, I think that takes care of all the Bluegleam. So we have found all of the Bluegleam harvest spots at this point. Any other Bluegleam needs will have to come from quest rewards. So as we head north from our campfire there, so we're going to start here at this campfire and head on north to see what this control tower is all about. Looks like we've got one control tower and 3 bellowbacks. Alright. And that's our last control tower. We now have all control towers disabled. I don't think we need to kill these bellowbacks, but if you want to, it's a nice experience. Just kind of use your hit and run tactics. Blow one up with a triple arrow to a sensitive spot, and then move on.
Can stop tensing up.
He's right behind the control tower, so I can't really hit him. Like I said, nice easy experience.